And today I want to talk about signs your marriage is beyond repair. Signs you have to leave. Signs you have to get out as fast as possible. Yes, because God made marriage for enjoyment and not for endurance. If you are married and you witness some of these signs that I'm about to mention here, then you need to think otherwise. You need to ask yourself questions. Questions such as, what is happening to my home? Am I actually enjoying my marriage? Why am I feeling this way? Why is all this going on in my home? Yes, because if anything is supposed to take place, you will definitely witness signs. When a team is not playing very well, you will see the signs. You will see what is good and what is not good. Yes, you will see it. So if you witness some of these signs in your home, then after having tried professional help, after having gone for counseling on and off, and yet you don't still see any changes, then you need to leave. What is the first sign? The first sign is, number one, constant abuse. Constant abuse. Your husband is abusing you daily. Your wife is abusing you daily. Your husband is beating you up daily. That is a dangerous sign. Every day you are being beaten. Every day you are being beaten. That is a dangerous sign right there. You need to check yourself. You need to think thrice, not twice. And if possible, you need to leave. Constant abuse. And when I'm talking about constant, I mean emotional abuse and physical abuse. You are abused emotionally. You are abused physically. Not just by your husband, even by the family members, by the in-laws, by the sisters-in-laws. You need to leave immediately. Constant abuse. Another sign is what? No communication anymore. No communication. Can you imagine living with someone who is not communicating? Constant argument. The Bible says, well, do everything without complaining and arguing. But yet, you keep on arguing every day. You keep on arguing every day. No communication. No understanding. That's a bad sign there. It is a sign that you need to leave. And this comes after you have gone for counseling. Nothing seems to be working out. It is a red flag right there. You have to leave. Another sign is what? No respect. As a wife, you don't respect your husband. You don't respect his friends. You talk about him anyhow to anyone. At your job site, you are talking about your husband. You are gossiping about your husband. You are exposing your husband to everyone you meet. No respect for your husband. And same to the man. You talk about your wife anyhow. You don't respect your wife. You don't respect her in-laws. A terrible sign. That's a red flag. No respect. You don't respect each other. Yet you are living in the same home. That's a red flag in your marriage. Another sign that your marriage is beyond repair is what? No intimacy. No sex. You can't touch your wife. Your wife cannot touch you. No intimacy for months, for years, is a dangerous thing right there. It's a dangerous thing. That's a dangerous sign. Sign you need to leave. No intimacy anymore. After being after having attended counseling, gotten advice, tried as many things as possible, yet no solution. Another thing, another sign that you have to leave is what? Unfaithful behavior. Unfaithful behavior. Unfaithfulness. You are married, yet you bring in others in your home. You bring in others in your home. That's a very dangerous thing. As a wife, you bring in other men in your home. As a wife, you bring in other men. And as a man, you bring in other ladies. You share your room with other ladies. Unfaithful behavior. That is a terrible sign right there. That is a sign that you need to leave. You need to get out immediately. Yes, there are so many signs. Your husband is cheating on you. You are cheating on your husband. That's a dangerous thing. That is a terrible thing. Adultery. That is a sign you need to leave immediately. So these are some of the signs that will cause you to want to leave immediately, because these are all toxic behaviors. This signs does not lead to a healthy marriage, to a fruitful marriage. Marriage is meant for enjoyment. And if you are getting into this partnership, it is for enjoyment and not for abuse. Yes. Another sign, let me give one last one. There is no personal growth. You people are not growing. You don't want your wife to grow. You don't want your husband to grow. You don't even want your children to grow. That is a red flag in your relationship. It is a sign to leave immediately. I believe you are blessed listening to this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and be a blessing to this channel. God bless you.